This is going to be a short one compared to the last one I did. I got 2 boxes and a package. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. If you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, and subscribe to the channel, and you will become a fan. I hope so. You know what? Let's do the big one first. Yeah, let's do the big one first. I'm interested to see what's in here. It's heavy too. Please let me know down in the comments about anything in this video. Now let's get started. Normally I've been using a knife, but I'm just going to use a pair of scissors this time. Here we go. I see some cards on top. Take this off first. And, oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut. And Shantae and the Seven Sirens. It's a limited run cards. And here we go. It's the slipcover case for the Shantae games for PS5. It's like, Auckland, you said the box was heavy. Yeah, I did, didn't I? It's the Shantae games for PS5. It's all of them. Well, all of them up until Risky, Shantae Advance Risky Revolution, which is the new and old game that's coming back. So yeah, I'm looking forward to unboxing this. This is my next unboxing video that I'm going to do. The original Shantae game for PS5, Risky's Revenge, the Director's Cut, which is basically the sequel, but Risky Revolution takes place after this one, but before Revenge. So yeah. So technically, this is the second one, but technically it's not. In Pirate's Curse, it's awesome to have that one, because the Switch copy, is expensive when it comes to physical release for Switch. Shantae Half Genie Hero, and then Seven Sirens. Now, you may have a question, and you might say, is the Shantae games overhyped? Are people hyping them up too much? Well, it all depends on your taste of gaming. These are Metroidvania-like games, so you have to backtrack and stuff like that to be able to get the missions done and stuff like that. And that's what a Metroidvania is. And a lot of people may not be into that types of games, but if you are, this is a fantastic series. It's basically a side scroller, but it's more than that. It's a Metroidvania game. And if you ever played a Metroid game, particularly like the ones like Metroid Dread, or the ones on the NES and the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy Advance, those are the actual Metroidvania type of games that started that phrase. So yeah, I mean, it all depends on your taste of gaming if you like Metroidvania games, but I'm telling you, Shantae is a good one. And I cannot wait for Risky's Revolution to come out, because it was supposed to be a GBA game originally, but they got canceled because of situations that had happened And then thanks to Limited Run, which people continue to hate on that company, but Limited Run is bringing that game back on an actual physical GBA cart. Plus, it got announced for PS5 and Switch, so I'm expecting physical copies to happen. So I'm looking forward to that one. And that game, it looks interesting compared to the other Shantae games. You literally change the background of the environment by a press of a switch or a button that you interact with in a level. It's so cool. Next game is a limited run title, a Switch game, and Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Known as one of the worst games of all time. This is a romantic visual novel, and it's a weird one. Highly recommend checking out Angry Video Game Nerd. He is a well-known, famous YouTuber. He's the one that started the stuff about Plumbers Don't Wear Ties on YouTube. He's the one to go to if you want to learn about this game. But this game, if you look it up on the Google, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is known as the worst game of all time. Yeah. So why do you have it, Auckland? Well, this is a piece of gaming history. You may want to deny it, but it is a piece of gaming history. And now you can play it on modern platforms. It's also available on PS5 as well. And it might be on PS4, I can't remember, because I did a dedicated video of it when it was on Limited Run's website, when it went up for pre-order. So yeah, you can play this game in 4K on the PS5 copy. And as of right now, the digital version of this game is not out yet. It's supposed to release sometime in March. So with a physical copy, I can go ahead and start playing it now if I really wanted to. So yeah, if you're interested in it, if you're a visual novel fan, and you're interested to see what this game is all about, either watch Angry Video Game Nerd or play the game for yourself. I had never been into visual novels, but I am interested in playing that game and trying it out. Next, in the last one, but yeah, I'd love to know down in the comments, have y'all ever played any of the Shantae games? Do you think the hype is actually satisfying for it? Or do you think it doesn't need to be hyped up as much as it does? Or how much hype it has? But yeah, I would love to know. And have you ever heard of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties? It was originally released on the 3DO, the old retro style console. And here we go. Here's a game I have not seen anybody unbox at all. Now, I probably need to do an unboxing of this one first, but I want to do the Shantae games first, and then I'll do this one next. Trip World DX for Nintendo Switch. Now, this is also available for PS5 as well. Now, this is a side-scrolling game that never really came out in the West. Now, I believe there was a European copy, which was this game was originally released on the Game Boy, not the Game Boy Color, but the Game Boy. And now this is basically a collection. It includes the original Game Boy version and the colorized version for the very first time. And Limited Run teamed up with the creator of the game to bring this game back on modern day platforms. It's also available on PS5 if I hadn't mentioned that already. But this is a cutesy game where you play as this cute looking critter. It kind of reminds me of Kirby just a little bit because you can transform. You can have the ability to transform into a fish-like character where you can swim, of course. You can fly. That's your normal form. I think you even turn into a ball and you kind of like bounce around. So yeah, so that's why it kind of reminds me of Kirby a little bit. But I haven't seen nobody unbox this game. I've been looking out for it, trying to find somebody to unbox this, and I have not seen anybody do it just yet. But Trip World DX. So that's why it's called the DX version. Because it's the colorized version and the original included. So yeah, I'm very excited about this one, and thanks to Limited Run, they brought this game back. I mean, I appreciate what Limited Run does. They do a fantastic job. Are they perfect? No. Do they have problems? Yes, they do. Just like all companies out there, depends on whatever that company does, games, whatever. Companies always have problems. They really do. But yeah, Limited Run is great for what they do. But yeah, I would love to know down in the comments about any of these games. Ever played any of them? I would love to know down in the comments down below. And I tell you, this Shantae set for PS5 is very, very cool. That's awesome. And then the 2 cards. That's awesome. But I'm going to be unboxing this first. So look forward to that one. And can't wait. Very excited. Awesome stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. Alright. Bye.